So it's been a great few weeks.
What's it been like for you as far as what's your?
Thank you very much.
You spend more time in the film room, or you got any kind of vacation or anything?
Nah, no vacation yet. We've done summer breakdowns on my first 3 opponents. Had the scouting report done for Alabama. So been watching a lot of cut-ups, watching spring cut-ups from what we were doing. And obviously now we're watching a lot of Alabama this time.
Is there anything that jumped out at you from the spring cut-ups that you were very pleased with, or not as pleased as you would hope to be?
Probably our secondary. Thought Worley, Carl Joseph, KJ Dillon, thought those guys really stepped up and had good springs. Going back and watching it, I think that those guys they're ahead of where we were a year ago. And, I think, too, the continuity of having those guys all there in the same positions and all that, being able to start working with them again in the summer, it's really helped.
Mm-hmm. Secondary struggled at times with some of the angles. With them being in the same position, I would think that would remedy that a bit anyway.
Yeah, anytime you could show them, especially this quick, because what happens after spring, the old rule, you couldn't do nothing with the kids in the summertime, so they kind of watched on their own. And then we were so worried about moving on to the fall camp, where now, you could actually sit back, reteach, watch it with them, take your time with them. So it's been really good. I really like our format. How we're doing it and the schedule that we're doing with the kids right now. So.
Coach, with the practices this summer, you're able to spend some more time with the players. How's that really affecting your coaching style and how you're approaching it, if at all?
It's not going to change anything. It just goes back. You have more time, to slow down and teach and get your scheme in and let them learn from mistakes we made in spring ball and try to get better with that. Then it gets you a jump on your next, your first couple opponents. And our kids, they haven't done anything with any other team except Alabama right now, but the staff, we have done a couple summer breakdowns on some teams and started studying some things.
The overall maturation, is this team starting to look more like a full-scale Big 12 team in terms of depth and physicality and size?
Yeah, we're happy with it. Can you compare our roster to Texas or Oklahoma right now? I don't know, but from where we were a year ago at this time to where we're at right now, I really like the way that our kids have matured. I like the way their bodies, they're getting bigger, they're getting stronger, they're getting faster. So, and then it's another year of experience. A lot of these kids played a lot of football and they're only juniors. So.
Tell me why you should get more out of your defensive line this year.
Well, I think that obviously it goes back to with Kyle Rose and Christian Brown and guys that have played in games. I think one thing that would help them get more out of them is guys with experience. I think the other thing too is, I think our scheme allows for those guys to make some plays also.
What about the advancement of the drill?